Well, we're used to seeing a lot of player movement in the offseason, so how long do you think it takes, Doris, for a reconstructed team to get together and find that mesh point?
Kevin, that is not an answer we will know. A season has to play out. Look back. And 21 at one point before going on to the NBA Finals. Chemistry, how you're going to play, new faces, all of these things have to find a way to come together.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Vaughn, and it's Thomas in at the 1. Now here's Thomas, 6 on the shot clock. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, tough sledding inside. MP fierce enough to get the job done.
Here's Garland. Turned in an outstanding game against Atlanta. And Doris for Jarius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
And then Thomas with the jam.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Mobley on the follow.
I tell you, give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Outside Thomas. Loads it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Allen. Now, here's Nwaba. Defended by Butler. A nice shot by Mobley.
You know, outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Miami. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
How about that, gentlemen? MP showing off his hops with a stylish slam.
The wide open look here for Garland. Offline with his 3. Thomas against Garland. And the basket by Thomas. Thomas got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
And there's the pass to Nwaba. Here's Okoro. At the elbow, it's Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Adebayo. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Heat. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
When he anticipates a whistle is coming, MP's so good putting up those shots.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And really a big factor in their win last time out was his work at the line.
And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator. 5 of 5 to start. I think he's in his zone.
Garland dishes to Allen. Nwaba kicks to Okoro. Pass to Garland. Shot to stop the run. Offensive rebound. Mobley. Allen trying to break free. Count that one for Mobley. 6 points for him.
Well, we call that a high percentage shot for Mr. Evan Mobley. He gets after it in there.
Thomas feeling it out a bit over Garland. Thomas, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Garland kicks to Nwaba. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
The Heat have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. passes to Vaughn. From downtown, Allen with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. That gives them the lead.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Thomas. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobile.
Well, MP puts the defense in a tough situation. He drives right at them, ends up drawing excellent contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here is LeVert. 9 points last game out. Here's Echinike, and good that time.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Thomas passes to Yurtseven. Thomas kicks to Clarkson. That shot no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, the size and the length of Jonathan Isaac present to draw fouls.
Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
I think the fact of the matter is all the tools are there for Jonathan Isaac. It's really a matter of being consistent for this young guy.
Miami trailing. Thomas passes to Clarkson. Fades and shoots. That's good from Thomas on the assist from Clarkson. Thomas got 17 now. Cavaliers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Here's Payne. And it's Miami with the rebound. You know, because of his scoring prowess, Jordan Clarkson has earned the name Flamethrower. He is something else, isn't he, Doris, coming off the bench?
He is, Kevin. That is an appropriate and fitting nickname because this guy can get hot in a hurry. And what a luxury to have somebody as consistently productive like Jordan Clarkson come off your bench. That's fabulous.
Hits it from three-point range.
And we've seen several rule changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. A change here. Milton's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Thomas. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with David Nwaba. And it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. For Miami, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Nets contributed a lot. He had 16 points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. It was just his night. The effort he put forth is what allowed him to have such a good game. Kevin, we'll see if he can do that again tonight.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control. But then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Butler.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
And so Butler nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Thomas against Garland. Got a piece of it.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Thomas with the ball. His last outing, 16 points for him. To the left side wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. That evens the score.
Oh, that's a great setup by MP. This guy is as unselfish as they come.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Following this game, they hit the road. They'll take on the Knicks in New York. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Oh, Thomas, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Thomas against Garland. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That's his third foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Now here's Thomas. 19 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. And now a three-point Heat lead.
You simply must honor MP's three-point shooting ability. This guy is capable of burning you with it.
The three from Garland. Another miss by Garland.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game. He's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Butler finds Thomas. Fires from deep. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stands for the Heat.
I love defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
That free throw, good from Nwaba. And so Nwaba nails both of them. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Thomas, and the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Great work inside from MP. Boy, like whenever he forces the defense's hand like that.
And he can't hit the second.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He's been good as gold up until that point.
And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot blocking ability.
Here's Thomas after the made shot from Evan Mobley. And here's Nwaba. 5 points in the game. Basket good. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Timeout called. The Heat. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, they really snuffed that one out. Didn't execute all that well. Fortunate to walk away with the W.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
Here's Vaughn. And again, it's the Heat missing. Now, here's Nwaba. Pass to Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Okoro, he's checked in for Caris LeVert. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Thomas. From outside the arc. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
There's the pass to Nwaba. Kicks it to Allen. Pass to Okoro. Back to Allen. Clock at 4. Tipped away. Butler with the steal. Here's Thomas. Good, and Butler gets the assist. 27 points for MP.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Allen outside. To the middle. There's Garland, and Thomas with the block.
Oh, great job by MP to read the play and be in the right spot there to get the block. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Garland. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Thomas, and then Thomas with the dunk.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
Garland, the pass to Nwaba. 1:43 left now here in the second. Garland finds Nwaba. Okoro with it. 5 to shoot. Pass to Garland. 3-pointer. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be
MP has been leading the charge for the Heat. He has been a determined scorer today. 29 points altogether for him. And I think there's more where that came from. And we'll be right back after this. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
If he is in the area, he's going to challenge you.
Start in the second half. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Vaughn is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Thomas in at the point guard. Pass to Okoro. Now, here's Nwaba. Defended by Butler. Ripped away. Inside. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
Butler challenging the very heart of the defense. Everybody's trying to take away the paint. Jimmy Butler says, I own that real estate.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins, getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David thinks he's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now, here's Okoro. Right side, Garland. Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
And he makes both free throws. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Here's Vaughn. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, and the bucket by MP. So steady. I love his aggression.
The pass to Okoro. Outside Garland to the paint. Here's Mobley. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And obviously his momentum last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here is Thomas. He's got 32. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. 6 to shoot. Outside, Hero. Off target from outside.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds, given what the scoreboard says.
They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. Outside Thomas to the inside. Vaughn kicks to Thomas. Good ball movement here by Miami. Butler finds Adebayo. Another shot. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his second basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Garland the pass to Allen. There's the three. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Garland.
Well, this is what you get when you get Darius Garland off the basketball. Very capable in the catch and shoot.
Now, here's Thomas. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Passes it to Nwaba. Mobley outside. Garland the pass to Nwaba. Back to Garland. Locked up there for Allen. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Garland.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Garland against Thomas. Down low. Adebayo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Jared Allen.
An outstanding athlete for a player of his huge build. Adebayo will bang and bump with the best of them.
He throw good. Adebayo. Ross is checked in for Vaughn. And Adebayo drops them both. And here are the Cavaliers now. Garland dishes to Okoro. Back to Garland. Now Okoro. Pass to Garland. Lets a floater go. They get the rebound. The Heat leading by 7. Stolen by Garland. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Okoro. And the Cavaliers with possession. You've got David Nwaba. Okoro out there with Darius Garland. Then it's Evan Mobley. And it's Echenike in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Garland. Fades away. Bank shot. No good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Thomas's shot is off.
Well, he's got to be embarrassed for attempting that one. You got to think twice about that next time.
Garland against Thomas. Thomas with the block. Here's Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His third.
It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
And you want them taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Thomas passes to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And one of the more active big men in our league. Adebayo never stops working.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
A nice shot by Okoro.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
Now, here's Thomas. Pulls up. Cavaliers with the rebound. Echenike's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
And we have seen some ferocious jams by Isaac Okoro off the drive. Good night.
Thomas against Garland. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down. Down to 3 on the bucket from MP. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. He kicks to Okoro. Back to Garland. Now the pass to Nwaba. Pass to Echenike. Just 5 to shoot. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. Rebound by the Heat. Vaughn's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The line for 2.
First free throw is good. And Adebayo drops them both. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th quarter. Garland the pass to Mobley. Now here's Nwaba. The shot comes out. Good D by Thomas. And there's the drive.
Mobley is 14 foul.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. No good on the second free throw.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
They get it back, and Mobley throws it down.
Evan Mobley is in a zone right now. The defense would be well advised to try to keep it away from him.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside Thomas. Passes it to Adebayo. 11 feet out, and he hits it. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for Miami.
From about the extent of Adebayo's range, just far enough to keep the D honest.
Pass to Nwaba. Here's Echenike. He's guarded by Adebayo. Poked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Mobley with the block.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Here's Vaughn. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 5 assists tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Now Thomas, after Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer. Mobley with the block. Garland surveying the D. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Thomas passes to Adebayo. Okoro with it. Adebayo on him. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Heat with the lead. It's Thomas on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Again, the miss by the Heat.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Okoro passes to Echenike to end the cold streak, and he lays it up and in.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Thomas. And the pass to Vaughn. Tries from 16. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Okoro shot is off.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
They get the rebound. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
We know that Darius Garland believes exclusively in his ability to be the one that makes this big shot right here.
And Cleveland making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 2. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, MP.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Count it. And that's 13 points for Bam Adebayo.
Now, that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
Up top, Garland. He's guarded by Thomas. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Wahoo just got too aggressive. You've got to play smart. Got to it on the way down. That's a big whistle.
Here's to Vaughn. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position.
They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Garland, that's for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Passes it to Vaughn. Back to Thomas. Pass to Vaughn. Heat moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. Hero gets to Thomas. The three. Gets the three to fall.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Timeout called. Cleveland. They're behind by 1. 43 seconds left in the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David. Thomas against Garland. Outside Thomas. Fires for three. And the Heat, another three.
And when they need it most, the team knows they can count on MP in any situation.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They trail by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
No, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
And Thomas with the block. And they'll keep possession. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Well, MP is up against it here. Time to push out all distractions and just focus on his finish. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. From deep three-point range. Off on that one. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you next time.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season. What did you notice tonight with your shooting?
Yeah, Coach was encouraging me to shoot more, especially when open, So I tried to step into those open looks, even when it's early on the shot clock. My college coach hated those early threes, but it's the NBA.
Kind of weird that you're getting the green light at the higher level, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still something I'm getting used to, but I enjoy it, There's more spaces at this level, and the team needs me to be, a threat beyond the arc to create lanes, open for everyone else. So I'm just happy to play my part.
Well, you played it beautifully tonight. Thank you for your time.
Anytime, man.